Why, hello there, young readers. You might be wondering, where is Miss Sarah? Well, she asked me to step in today to help you with a very special reading lesson. You see, my name is Marilyn Hollywood, and I am an actress. So today, you are going to take your very own acting class. And I also thought that this would be a great way to get a little bit of publicity for my work. You might have seen me in films such as Dude, Where's My Dog? Or Midnight in Jersey City. No? Well, you should really check them out. They're great films. We're here today to talk about a different kind of story, drama. And when we read drama, we read something called a script. We're going to take a break from our usual stories and practice reading plays. So when we talk about plays, those are things when you go and you sit in a theater, kind of like a movie, except movies take place on flat screens. And when you see a play, it's very exciting. There are live people and props and costumes that are all acted out on stage in front of you. And you, my friends, are going to be your own actors in your very own plays. Now, just like stories, the parts of a play or elements of drama are, first you have a setting. So this is where our play, our story is taking place. We also have a cast of characters, or the people, animals who are in our story, our play. And then there's obviously dialogue, right? This is what our characters are saying to each other up on stage. We're not going to see this in our plays today, but some plays have different scenes. This is when you see the curtains shut and then reopen and they're in a new location. That would be the beginning and the end of a new scene. Stage directions. These are things in our scripts that tell our actors how to speak or where to stand or how to move. They're things that our actors don't actually say up on stage, but they help them become better actors. And finally, we have what we are going to look at today. We have our script. Now think of this as our storybooks for actors like myself. That's what we're going to take a look at. So, let me pull up our script for us. Whoops, just a moment. I hope you are excited as I am, friends, to do some reading today. My goodness. Please be patient with Marilyn Hollywood, because I am not very good with technology. I'm brand new to this Zoom thing. Okay, I think I've got it now. Yes. Here we go. This is the best, most important part of any actor's things. This is our golden ticket, our script. It tells us what to say and how to say it. Each script at the beginning tells you which characters are in our story. So this play is called Jack and the Beanstalk. It's a very fun story that some of you will get to act out. And we have 9 different characters in our story. We have the goose, Hop, Moneybag, the giant, big person, Mrs. Giant, a stranger, Jack, our main character, and narrator 1 and narrator 2. Now, the narrators might not seem very exciting because you don't always see the narrators up on stage, but they actually are some of the most important characters. The narrators are important because they are the ones who tell the story to our audience, the people watching these actors up on stage. Alrighty. Now, when you read a script, you don't read your character's name. That's this word right here, Jack, in big bold letters. That just tells me who is doing the speaking. Now, you see these parentheses. It's our very first stage direction. We don't say this. This tells us what to do. So I see the word Jack and whistling. That tells me if I was playing Jack in our play, I would go whistle. Then I see the words narrator 1. That tells me that my narrator is going to speak next. These words beneath are what the narrator will say. Watch Madeline show you how it's done. This is the story of Jack and the Beanstalk. Jack is on his way to town. Friends, I see another word right here. What does this word say? Can you help me out, friends? It says narrator 2. Now, is narrator 2 the same character as narrator 1? Show me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. You're absolutely right. They are not the same. They are both narrators. They both tell a story, but they're two different people. So now I'm putting on my narrator 2 voice. Narrator 2. Oops. Oh, sorry. Miss Madeline's a little bit dusty. I accidentally said the words. I'm just going to read the part underneath it. His mother sent him to trade their cow for food. On the way, he met a stranger. All right, friends. Can you tell me which character is coming next? That's right. It's the stranger, a new character in our story. And when I read the stranger, remember, I'm not going to say my name. Characters don't introduce themselves every time they walk out on stage. That would be exhausting. Oh. They just read this part underneath. So watch as I speak. And the rest of, I'm going to read a couple more pages for you. And notice, as Marilyn sees the different names of different characters, I'm going to change my voice up depending on who's speaking, but not tell you who it is. When you hear Marilyn, that's me, change her beautiful acting voice. I want you to flash a light bulb every time you hear me change my voice to become a new character. All right? Here I go. Hello, young man. Where are you going with that cow? My mother told me to go to town to trade the cow for food. You're a good boy for listening to your mother. You should give your cow to me. I need a cow. Do you have any food? All I have are these magic beans. I will trade you these magic beans for your cow. With these beans, you will never go hungry again. Never be hungry? It's a deal. A very proud Jack can't wait to tell his mother. His mother is very angry. She throws the beans out the window and sends him to bed. Alrighty, friends. Wow, I see so many of your light bulbs flashing. You might have heard Miss Sarah change her voice when I saw this word Jack. I made my voice sound young, like my little boy Jack's character. And when I saw this word stranger, I made my voice sound a little bit deeper, like an older character. And then finally, you heard me change my voice back to my own for the narrator, the person who was telling the story. Now, friends, exciting stuff. You will have a chance to read one of two scripts. As you read, I want you to think, what makes a play different from a regular story? And what are some things that might make it a little bit the same? It's not too different from, they both tell a story. You just get to act out different characters, which I personally love because, as I've mentioned, I'm an actress. So, readers, you've just finished your very first acting class. I am so, so proud of you. Now, be gone, go off, have fun reading your plays and being actors. Hopefully I will see you again very soon.